brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Dr. Luke, Lukasz Sebastian Gottwald, known professionally as Dr. Luke, is an American record producer and songwriter. His professional music career began in the late-night television sketch comedy Saturday Night Live as its house band's lead guitarist in 1997 and producing remixes for artists such as Bon Jovi and Gravediggaz. He came into music prominence in 2004 for producing Kelly Clarkson's single, Since You've Been Gone, with Swedish record producer Max Martin. Gottwald continued to co-write and produce commercially successful records such as Who Knew for Pink, Girlfriend for Avril Lavigne, and I Kissed a Girl for Katy Perry, before leaving Saturday Night Live and reuniting with Clarkson for My Life Would Suck Without You. Gottwald has also worked Taio Cruz, B.o.B, Britney Spears, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Taio, Flo Rida, Miley Cyrus, Jessie J, Jessie J, Ne-Yo, Shakira and Pitbull. He is also noted for signing recording artists such as Kesha and Sabi. Gottwald's work has been recognized with various music industry awards. Music publication Billboard named him as one of the top-performing producers of the 2000s. The American Society of Composers, Authors and Publishers awarded him Producer and Songwriter of the Year honors from 2009 to 2011. At the 53rd Grammy Awards, he was nominated for a Grammy Award for Producer of the Year, Non-Classical, and Perry's Teenage Dream was nominated for Grammy Award for Album of the Year. In October 2014, Kesha initiated a series of lawsuits alleging sexual assault and abuse by Gottwald. The case in New York is not yet solved. Early life. Lukasz Sebastian Gottwald was born in Providence, Rhode Island. He is Jewish. His father, Janusz Jerzy Gottwald, was an architect who was born in Lask, Poland. Gottwald spent many of his formative years in New York City. He had originally wanted to be a drummer, but his parents refused to allow a drum kit in the house. At 13, he picked up his older sister's guitar and taught himself how to play. As a teenager, Gottwald would listen to bad music over and over if there was a guitar part he admired, so he could figure out what the guitar player was doing right. Career. Gottwald attended the Manhattan School of Music for 2 years. He joined the Saturday Night Live band as the lead guitarist in 1997 until the 2006-2007 season. He produced tracks and remixes for various artists including Arrested Development and Nappy Roots. He released the 12th single, Wet Laps, under the name KASZ for Raucous Records, and remixed the theme from the film Mortal Kombat. While DJing at a house party, Gottwald met producer Max Martin and subsequently gave Martin a tour of New York clubs. When Martin arrived in the city, 2004-present. Gottwald owns 2 publishing companies, KASZ Money Publishing, for his own songs, and Prescription Songs, which employs other songwriters. As of January 2011, he has garnered 21 top 40 Billboard Hot 100 singles, becoming the producer with the third most such hits since the charts were created. He co-wrote and co-produced the Kelly Clarkson Hot 100 No. 2 song, Since You've Been Gone, with Max Martin, and provided the singer another hit in Behind These Hazel Eyes. Subsequent songs by Pink, Who Knew and You Plus Your Hand reached the Hot 100 Top 10. He would go on to co-produce a number 1 for Avril Lavigne with the song Girlfriend, as well as 7 other songs on the Lavigne album. He also achieved a UK number 1 with the song About You Now for the Sugar Babes. Gottwald contributed 2 songs to Katy Perry's second album, One of the Boys, Hot 100 No. 1, I Kissed a Girl and Hot and Cold, as well as 3 songs to Britney Spears' 2008 album, Circus, including the title track. He also co-produced the US number 1 song, Right Round by Flo Rida. His third co-production for Kelly Clarkson, My Life Would Suck Without You, reached the top of the Hot 100 as well. In late 2009, his song for Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA, co-written by Jessie J, reached number 2 on the chart. In December 2009, Billboard named him as one of the top 10 producers of the decade. On April 21, Gottwald was named Songwriter of the Year at the 2010 ASCAP Pop Music Awards, and received 10 ASCAP Pop Music Awards for the year as the songwriter and publisher. He had received 10 Pop Music Awards from ASCAP between 2006 and 2009. He was also named to Fast Company's 100 Most Creative People in Business, placing at number 33. Gottwald's co-production for Katy Perry, California Girls, debuted at number 2 on the Hot 100, and later reached number 1. Second single, Teenage Dream, would follow suit. Taio Cruz, Dynamite, co-produced by Gottwald, reached number 1 in the UK and number 2 in the US. He contributed to 3 more top 10 songs, Magic for B.o.B, My First Kiss for 3OH3, and Take It Off for Kesha, as well as a top 5 song, Your Love Is My Drug, by the latter on the Hot 100. In 2010 he was named both the number 1 Hot 100 Songwriter of the Year and number 1 Producer of the Year by Billboard. At the start of 2011, Advertising Age called Gottwald the year's most successful producer and songwriter in terms of chart longevity. On the week ending March 3, 2012, Gottwald's co-production for Katy Perry, Part of Me, became the 20th song to debut atop the Billboard Hot 100. He also produced Perry's single, Wide Awake, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, whilst topping the US Pop Songs chart. On November 2, 2012, several songs from boy band One Direction's second album Take Me Home were leaked online, including Rock Me, produced by Gottwald and frequent collaborators Circuit, Emily Wright, and Cool Kojak. Luke was no longer listed on the official Sony Music website. Later that month, it was announced that Dr. Luke is no longer the CEO of Chemo-Sabe Records. Thank you for watching, brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.